Hi there, it's Adam Chalmers here from the Ballarat and Wimmera Foot and Ankle Clinics. And what I'd love to do today is to share with you some information on heel pain. Heel pain is a very common injury that affects many age groups for many varied reasons. So if you stick around, I'll give you some tips on how to help it. So recognising if you have an injury is the difficult part. So here's something to keep in mind. If you get out of bed in the morning and you experience pain or discomfort under the heel when you're walking around, it can last 5 to 10 minutes, and the pain may subside altogether, but usually it just decreases. This is a sign of heel injury. Do you get pain during exercise, keeping up with the kids, grandkids, doing the shopping, standing up at work, taking the dog for a walk? These are common signs that you have an injury. And you know that pain is not normal, right? And as much as we all love it to, generally it just won't go away on its own. Over 24 years in podiatry, my team and I have seen many advancements in the treatment of heel pain, and we've successfully been able to treat thousands of heel pain cases. Because you know what? Our aim is to get you back to your desired activities as fast as we possibly can. Okay. So remember I said I was going to give you some tips? Well, here we go. What I want you to do is to grab a shoe or the shoes that you wear the most of, and we're going to do a couple of simple tests on them. First of all, we want you to actually push on the shoe at either end, and the shoe should give at its weakest point. It should be at the ball of your foot where your foot bends, or not at all. We don't want to see it bend under the middle of the shoe. Now twist it. It should be quite stable, and you shouldn't be able to easily deform it. Okay, so if any of your shoes don't fit the criteria we just spoke about, then quite possibly they will be contributing to the onset of your heel problems. But there are many other causes or contributing factors like body weight, duration of activity, regularity of activity, recovery time between activities, and many more. Heel injuries can occur from a one-off incident, or they can be just a culmination of increased activity or activity that the body just can't handle. And the pain itself and the aggravation can be on and off, it can come and go. And this can happen for months on end. And what it does is it confuses people, and they're not sure whether they should go and get it checked or they shouldn't. It's kind of there, but it's not. So if this is you or someone you know, keep watching. So our framework for treatment, what it does is identify exactly the structures that are injured, and then what we'll do is we formulate a recovery program specific to your particular injuries or your level of injury. We don't do a generalized scattergun approach that you may have experienced in the past, because it's very common for us to see patients who've had the injury for many years without successful treatment. So what I don't want you to do is don't be disheartened. There is answers. It's about finding the right ones for you. Now, as we mentioned earlier, it can be difficult to know whether or not you have an injury to the heel. So what we want to offer you is, if you have private health cover that covers podiatry, we want to offer you a gap-free appointment or assessment of your injury and no out-of-pocket expenses. If you don't have podiatry private health cover, it'll only cost you $65. We understand that it's a difficult injury, and the longer you leave it, the harder it is to fix. So to make it easy for you, you can book online, and we've provided the addresses here on this video. So take this opportunity, get your heel pain checked out, and come and see us at one of our Ballarat or our Wimmera clinics. Don't leave it any longer, and we'll see you next time.